Hello there, Kristen with Enchanted Yarnworks here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad the YouTube algorithms found you and brought you to my channel. If you're not and you're here for part 2 of Alli's mystery AI crochet pattern, welcome back. So we're going to continue on, and it looks like what we have left to do is add in the extra finishing touches for the hat that we're making. If you haven't watched the first part, please go back and check that out. I do have that linked down below for you, so you can find it easy. But all that said, Alli, this is exciting and fun. I hope you're watching. Any Allis out there, go ahead and put yourself in the comments. We'd love to say hey. And let's get started and get this guy done so we can see the cuteness at the end. Alrighty.
Next step says we're making ears. We're making 2 in the main color, which is the gray, and then 2 in the contrasting color, which is going to be this pink. Okay, so we have to make 4. All right. Round 1 is chain 2 and 6 single crochet in the second loop, chain, whatever. One, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, that is our first stitch right there. Now we're increasing again. Okay, to 12. So 2 in each. If I can get there. There we go. Maybe? Okay. Goodness gracious. I didn't think it was that tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7, 8, goodness gracious. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, looks like we are doing the increase game over the next 2 more rounds. So single crochet, increase for 18. Move this guy over. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, that's round 3. And round 4 is single crochet next 2 and then increase to 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 together, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Wait. Yes. Second guessing myself. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay. All right. Round 4. We already did that. Okay, round 5. Single crochet all the way around. So we're going to do that. Make another one of those. Okay. There's the second one. All right, so let's do the pink ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So now we're increasing, so 2 in each. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we have to increase to 18, so it's a single and then increase in the next stitch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. All right, next up is 2 in each and then increase to 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. All right. It says to fold them together. So I'm kind of curious. Probably like that. I don't know. I'll have to think on it. But let me slip stitch this and cut a long end just in case, and make the next one. Okay, so it says fold one main color earpiece, which would be this, and one contrasting color together. I would think like that. Because we're making an ear. Yep, around, see what we're saying on the curved topped edge to join them. Okay, so yeah, that looks like it would be something like this. That's what I would think. And then it says leave the bottom edge open for attaching to the hat. Fasten off and leave a long tail for sewing. Or does it want it just open and you just go all the way around? Be kind of like a mouse ear. I'm gonna think on this. I'll be right back. Okay. I needed a minute to think about how to put this together. And I'm not gonna lie, I also asked my daughter's opinion because she can sometimes see things a little more creative than I can. So, things that I thought of, and you can say, yeah, you got it totally wrong and I didn't even see that. Or you could say, yeah, that makes sense, or whatever. Okay, I just cut those because they're gonna be sandwiched. So first thing I thought, as you saw, was like, it didn't make sense, but doing this. And that didn't make sense. And then I was like, well, maybe like this. And then it goes on like this. And what else did I think of? I don't even remember. So I went to my daughter, and she, in her genius self, said like this. Like that. So I think that makes most sense, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to use this tail right here. We'll see if it's probably not long enough. We shall see. And I'm going to try to use this tail to sew it on. We'll see how that works. It's probably a bad idea too, because it's a gray hat. All right, let's see here. How do I want to? We're going this way. I'm going to take this slip stitch out. I think I might, it says single crochet around the edge. Okay. Here goes. See how far this will go. Yeah, that's not going to work. I have to start a whole new. Thing. Okay, so let's do this. Start this. This is standing single crochet. Okay. All right. That's going to go back there. All right. Together. All right. So all the way around. Okay, I'm going to stuff these guys inside here, like a little sandwich pouch. This guy too. So like that. How adorable. Okay. Let's see here. I want to at least get this somewhat closed. Hello, didn't go through. Okay, there we go. Just like that. How cute. Okay. Ta-da! All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut this super long. And then I'm gonna do the others, and then I will be back. How cute, to put it on this cute little hat. How cute is that gonna be? Okay, I will be back once I get everything done so we can sew the ears on. Okay. Okay, let's get back and let's do these ears. All right, so I have these guys ready. Let's move this camera a little bit. I guess we'll do it this way. And then it says to position the ears on top of the head approximately 2 to 3 inches apart. So here we have the hat. So I'm going to say probably here and here. All right. All right. So I don't know about you, but this is sometimes tricky for me. So I'm gonna kind of just like that to get it started. And then I'm gonna stitch it through a couple times. Kind of looks like a mouse here. All right. I don't think that's gonna go anywhere once I get it in. There we go. Okay. So that's good. Now, there's the first one. Cute. Let's do the second one. Okay. So, there we go. Let's see. Make sure that's lined up a bit. Okay. They're kind of cute. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Okay, so now black yarn, 2 small or slightly oval or slightly slanted eyes. Okay, so I kind of want to mark two or three rounds above. So probably 2 or 3 rounds. So like right here. I'm thinking it needs to go higher. So they want a little nose right here. So maybe we'll go out like this. Okay. All right, so I have my black Caron, Simply Soft yarn. Let's see here. I have not done embroidered eyes before, so this is new to me, guys. It's kind of cute. How does that look? Do you think that'll be cute? All right, now we have to match this guy. Let's see here. So I started out here. Okay, those are kind of cute. All right, so now we have a nose to do. It says triangle or heart-shaped in the center, below the eyes. Okay. Let's see here. And yes, I have not done this before. Cute. Okay. All right, so I will get that tied in and get those guys cleaned up. Okay, now what? Weave in everything. And then little whiskers. Should we do little whiskers? Actually, I have an idea. I'm just going to pull these guys out from the back. They're already tied. That's too high. Okay, so I will find a way to make that better. But how cute is that? Little cat hat. Yep, I'm gonna stitch those over and I will have it finished for you in a few minutes. Let's see, round of slip stitches on a contrasting color around the bottom edge. I may just do that too, and then I will see you guys at the end.
Okay, guys, so this one was kind of fun. I hope that you enjoyed this. So we have here the finished pattern for Alli's Mystery Crochet AI. It is this cute little toddler kitty cat hat. I did it kind of simply with the whiskers and everything, but it is a little small, I think, for a toddler. I think this might be a little bit infant size, but maybe if I used like a thicker worsted weight yarn and looser tension, it probably would have worked out better. But overall, I feel this is a success and not a flop. So yay! Curious what program Alli used for this. Alli, go ahead and poke in there. I kind of want to do a tally to see which programs produce what type of results. And then I'll put like a chart up for you guys as we get farther along to see which ones are more successful than others. But this one looks pretty good. So yay for that. Alli, great job. So in order for this to keep going, guys, I need your submissions. Please, please, please. You guys absolutely, I guess you could say, run this channel because I can't do it without you. It would not be fair or accurate if I were to go in and create, patterns and say that I didn't, because then I would already know what they're supposed to be, and that's not fun. That's not fun for me. That's not fun for you guys watching. So please send your crochet submissions created by AI to hello@enchantedyarnworks.com. All you'll do is ask AI to create whatever you want that's hopefully not humongous, like a blanket or a wearable, something, like a shawl I don't want anything big like that. I need to be able to work on it in one sitting. So little hats, mosaic crochet patterns, filet crochet patterns that say something cute, dishcloths, granny squares, let's see, scarves, flowers, or little amigurumi things, fish, frogs, dinosaurs. I got one right there. What else? Gosh, there's pillows, little things like that would be perfect. So just go ahead and email me hello@enchantedyarnworks.com. In the subject title, please put mystery crochet pattern and make sure it's typed out, and then have your name or handle in there so I can give you a shout out. In another email, in the subject line, please put secret and then the secret title, and then put that in the body of that email so I don't know not to open it until we finish. And then we can compare at the end, which is the fun part also. So again, thanks you guys for hanging out with me and checking out my channel. Please click like and subscribe so that you can be up to date on what's coming and all the goodies and fun for the future. And please share. You never know, there might be some people out there in the crochet world who want to see how this turns out too. I know it's been an idea of mine for a while and I think it's fun. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.